you can install the AI system that my clients are paying 10K for on your PC to get 100 plus qualified leads every single week. And the system lives on your PC. It's not a cloud-based. And this is me, Anis. My first paid job as a 3D artist was 2003. I got paid $300 per image. I did 5 images at that time. And then a lot of struggles, ups and downs. And 2018, I stopped doing 3D and I did only business coaching. Since 2018 until today, I have been able to help 71 studios, completely documented case studies, growing and scaling. The main problem today is everyone is competing on portfolio, increasing the quality, trying to use AI to improve the quality here and there, or registering in some courses, getting some plugins. And at the end of the day, the portfolios, they all look the same. There is no differentiation between them. And for the client, they see the same portfolio, same quality. And the only thing for them that becomes a differentiator is basically the price. And on your end, you are dependent on luck, if the client will choose you or not. And if the price becomes the differentiator, then it is a race to the bottom and you will have an inconsistent pipeline. So what does this mean to you in business terms? Number one, you cannot justify premium prices. You will be forced to underprice because many people are competing with you on the same client. And if you have a couple of clients, you will be dependent on them. It means you have 3 to 4 clients. If any of them will leave, you are lost with maybe 30 to 50% of revenue completely lost. And this means there is no buyer button. And if you would like to try to fix this, number one thing people do is social media. They start posting on Instagram or LinkedIn and they hope someone will notice them. The second thing is you go to your client, say, hey, look, do you know someone who might really be able, to hire me or need my help? So basically you are asking for referrals, or you start sending cold emails and it gets ignored. And all of these things, okay, they are, I'm not saying they are completely wrong, but they are reactive. You are waiting for the other side to notice you and see that you are there and hire you. And this reactive business model does not last long. So what is the solution? The solution is something I call the Archviz treasure map. Finding a client is finding a treasure. And we made a book about this, has all the steps that you need to do in your business to get the client or get a consistent flow of projects. Let's talk about these steps one by one. Step number one, we talk about something called social proof. It means all the client testimonials, interviews with the clients, anything that is called social proof that proves that you have been in this industry for this amount of years. Anything called the track records, big names or big clients you have worked with, how many years you have worked with. I know many people who have been in this industry for 20 years, but no one knows them other than their families. That is step number one. And it is crucial. Many people jump between those steps. They forget step number one or they overlook it. And that is a big mistake. Step number two is positioning. Now, when you say, hey guys, I am 3D visualizer. Hey guys, I am 3D rendering. The positioning for this sentence is you are another 3D guy. The problem with that positioning is, number one, you are reactive. Number two, it's unpredictable. Number three, it's very weak positioning. You don't have a final say on the price. You need to change the positioning from someone who is doing something for the client to someone who is solving a problem for the clients. And our clients are not 20 categories. There are a couple of categories, and we have real estate developers and investors, and we have architecture, which is architects and interior designers. And for those two groups, we have specific problems we can solve. And we define the positioning, we know the social proof. Based on those two things, we need to define something called addressable market. It means a specific number of clients we can contact. We cannot say we serve everyone. Serving everyone, it is exactly as serving no one. We define a place, a country, then a city, and we see how many offices in that city we can contact. We need to get a number out of this. We have the offices, then we define the key decision makers. And for this, I might get a question, who should we contact? The CEO, the director, or who is that? We need to contact a minimum of 3 contacts per company. Why? Because this is called an account-based marketing. It means you contact a couple of guys. Your goal is to become the conversation of the kitchen. It means like many people inside the company are talking about you. They might not consider your service now because they have someone working with them, but they will consider you for later. And businesses, they always like to try a new touch, a new artistic eye. That is step number 3. No, now we know who we should contact inside the companies, how many companies we need to contact them in this positioning, and because we have this social proof, we make an offer and a pricing strategy dependent on the three previous steps. That offer should speak to the pain and desires of this addressable market. The four steps together, we take them and we go to the marketing assets, which is number 5. Marketing assets, it means your portfolio book, your social media profiles, social media content, and your website. You don't need to do this website that is we call today the branding website. Make a website to express myself. The website is not for you. The website is for the client to see the benefit they can get from you, and they hire you. Now, some big agencies, they make websites. There is no call to action, no button to click, no schedule a call. They do it in this way because they don't get clients online. I hope this is very clear. We don't need to replicate or copy-paste the websites of big agencies, big studios in our industry because they don't get clients online. Now, step number 6, we finished the marketing assets, we have the offer, we know exactly how many people we can contact. And once we know how many people, we need to know their addresses, their emails, all the information about them. We will contact them in that positioning because we have this social proof and we can do that job in that way. Now the outreach. In a noisy world of online world, we need to stand out in a different way. The easiest way to stand out in an online world is to go offline, which means physical things, letters, books, being in presence. Go there, make a handshake, request a meeting, go to events. Those are the ways that have been working before and still working until today. Today, it's very hard to get any client or any first step or a foot in the door without personalization. Now, we have this first touch, we have done it, we initiated the contact, we got the reply. Now we need to follow up because those people, most likely, they have someone else to work with them. The follow-up is going to be on a longer term, 6 months to 1 year. This is called nurture. You can rename the follow-up into nurture. And the first step that should happen between you and the client, either in step 8 or 9, it should be a meeting. It means no price should be discussed over the email. Yes, you can do it with your older clients, but a new client, there should be an email. There should be a phone call. And at the end, we have the closing, how to close the deal. Now, what you see in front of you, many of you, you know the steps. But why I'm saying this? I'm saying this in this way because everything that is in gray, today we can do it in this system AI generated. It means doing the positioning, finding the market, finding the leads, making the offer and the pricing structure, generating the marketing assets, generating the outreach, like the material we need to send and the personalization. All of that could be automated. The quotation as well could be automated. Now, only the follow-up, the nurture, it is 70% automated. It's not 100%. We have 2 types of follow-ups. We have direct follow-ups. We have indirect follow-ups. Everything that is called indirect follow-ups could be automated. Everything that is called direct follow-up, it means a phone call, a meeting in person, writing a personalized message, that should be human-made. And everything that is in brown, it should be human interaction. It means social proof, we cannot generate it. It is something that is already there. It means if you have clients, you need to make an interview with them. You need to ask them for testimonials. You need to collect the project you have made. You need to have an overview about what you have been doing. And meetings, there is no AI can do the meeting. Until the moment, there is no way you can do an online meeting and place your avatar that will do the meeting on your behalf. In 1 year time, if this is possible, then I am going to be the first one who is going to do it. And the closing, usually it should be human-made. Now, this system, it has been already working. It has been already generating results for many people. On the top left, you see Scott Baumberg from the US. He has been able to generate 100% revenue increase in 6 months. And on the right, we have Julia Madsen in Denmark. She has gained 50% revenue increase in 3 months. And then we have Selena. He entered a completely new market from zero. And on the bottom left, we have Theo in Greece. He has seen 70% increase in 4 months. And then we have Francesco. We were in session number 3, and he said, I got 2 meetings with 2 big clients. He was very happy. Later, he made the outreach, and he got 1 big client out of the first campaign. And then on the bottom right, we have Prefixa, a company in the US, and Eva is the sales and marketing specialist there. I helped her and the team to streamline all the sales activities to get 2 to 5 clients per month. Now, not only those people. Okay, I have been able to work with many people. I mean, documented, we have 71 studios. And those are some logos, some testimonies. You can go on my LinkedIn and see them, or my YouTube channel and check them all. So what will happen now? I will share my screen and I will show you how the system will look like. In case you will get the workshop, in case we will work together later, you won't see two windows. You will see them only in one window. But I'm showing you two windows just for you to see how this looks like. So on the right, you see one window. On the left, you see one window. When you apply them, there will be one window. I'm just showing you how things happen between both two of them. The system has three parts. One is for brand foundation, two for marketing assets, and three is for lead generation and outreach. And as you can see on the right, it is generating leads, each name and where they are. And on the left, we have the rating of each company. So it's not only enough to generate the leads, we also need to qualify if they are correct or wrong. We need to qualify if there is a fit or not. From the early start, once we generate any lead, this lead should fit your criteria, should fit your offer, should fit what you are doing. It should not, I mean, we don't need to contact bigger names when you are solo, or maybe you don't have the right social proof to target that audience. Bura said, is the 3-day workshop just about implementing the AI system, or it includes the website builder or outreach tips, everything? So the AI is the tool that we are going to use to build everything.
Yeah, I have also a question, and thank you very much for your presentation. So the AI tool, correct me if I'm wrong, you say I'm focusing on England. No, you also need to focus on the city. Okay, let's focus on Birmingham or London. And then the AI system is going to search for all the companies.
Yes.
So, and then you have 10 companies, 10 companies that are interesting. You say, I want to have project developers, but I also want to have commercial companies, for example. And then you have the selection of, let's say, 10 companies. And that AI software is searching for the right people and is also making contact with those people.
AI is going to research and provide you with information. On average, you will get between 5 to 10 qualified leads every single day. So you will get personalized letters. Later, these letters, you need to print them and ship them to their addresses. Does it cost money? 100%. It costs money. Does it stand out? 100%. There is no one who has done it and did not get results. Did I answer the question?
Quite clear. Thanks.
Yes, Ignacio?
Why is it important just to focus on one city and one specific area? It's not better maybe to have a wide spectrum and then going smaller with time? Like when you find the niche or something, but for the first search, maybe it's better to have a more spread territorial area. I mean, like nowadays, as you said, like I understand the part of moving from digital to physical, but anyways, you can send a letter to Spain if you're living in Italy or if you're living in Germany. I mean, like the world is globalized in a certain way, so even the physical boundaries could be.
Yes.
So if I don't know, if I'm like fixed in Germany, I can also have a client in London. I can fly to London in one day and meet my clients. It's not a problem. So why is it necessary just to
great question. So you need to aim for a campaign per month. So one campaign per month. Each campaign should have a minimum of 100 people you reach out to. Those people, it's always better if they are focused in one area. Next month, you can define different area and let AI research a new area. But it is always better for the qualification and getting better quality leads if the AI is researching one area. Because if it is researching one guy in London, one guy in Germany, then this guy the information from here is going to be taken from different resources from there. It is somehow not easier to get the information in this way. Plus, the shipping cost. When you ship 100 packages to the same place, it will be less expensive when you are shipping one here, one there. But you need to aim to one campaign per place. And over time, after 3 places, you will see which place am I getting more leads from. Let me give you another example. There is something called familiarity. So I am a Syrian guy. I am living in Germany. If I'm talking to someone in Switzerland and they looked at my name in the beginning, they will see, oh my God, who is that guy? Maybe he is somewhere and he's claiming that he's living in Germany. But if I'm talking to a Syrian guy in Switzerland, then definitely they will relate to me and they know what is it about. So familiarity is basically your starting point when you define a new area. And I hope I answered the question. We are not going to get stuck for 1 year in one place, but per search, it is better to have one place.
So if I understand right, it's better to start local and then go.
Absolutely.
Okay.
If you are interested in getting this system installed on your PC in 3 days, then we have a workshop for you. The workshop will happen end of November. It's going to be 26th, 28th of November. We will do 3 days workshop together. 3 days are divided into the 3 systems. We will install the system and we'll test it, and you will start doing things together. I will provide you with everything. You just get the file from me and start installing, and you will have everything ready. And after the 3 days, I will be online every single day for 1 to 2 hours for 20 days, just to make sure that you have everything well and set up. And after the 20 days, you have now 3 options. Either you pay monthly, but you stay in the group, or you get my coaching in case you see the benefit of this, you need some private help, or you continue doing everything on your own and you come to Germany in the mastermind end of May next year. Now, if you are interested in this, then we have 3 types of help for you. Number 1 is only the workshop plus the 20 days. It's 2,300. And the other one is basically the workshop plus 1 month completely private is 3,500, and the third one is 3 months private, 8,000.